Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space 2. As always, I'm your host, Josh, and with me is Dalton. Say
Hello.
hello. It has been a while since the last episode, and for that, I am sorry. Dalton, after he got back from vacation, was sick, and I'm not about to make him do anything while he's sick.
Yeah, I had a pretty bad fever.
I hope you're feeling
A couple
better.
of days. Yeah, I mean, I still got a cough here and there, but for the most part, it's pretty much all gone. Thank God.
Dead Space 2 Activation Wizard. What the fuck? It has never shown me this before. What the fuck? Why are you showing me this after I've already played the game for 10 hours? What the fuck? I'm glad you're feeling better, man.
Yeah.
I did do.
Me too.
I did 3 episodes of Let's Play Far Cry 4 with Indy, and 3 episodes of. No, not multiplayer. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion with Leo. I hope you guys enjoyed that. One of the episodes started with Leo quoting fucking Moon Man lyrics. Hopefully that doesn't get us in trouble on YouTube, because it just might.
Living on the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it now, anyway. And now I get to remember what all the controls were.
It looks like you're in the Goon Cave.
It does, doesn't it? Okay, so that's run. I'm just reorienting myself with the controls. Give me a minute. I haven't touched the game in a long time, so give me a minute. Okay. So I think I want to start off by saying rest in peace, George Lowe. You know who that is?
Yeah, I just saw it earlier today. That fucking
Man,
sucked.
yeah, it fucking sucks. Man. Space Ghost Coast to Coast was a good show. For those of you that don't know, George Lowe was the voice of Space Ghost in Space Ghost Coast to Coast, which, while not the most popular original Cartoon Network show, is one of their most important. Because Adult Swim would not exist without it.
Yeah, very much. Very much so.
It was. It did not start out on Adult Swim, but it wound up being one of the very first stores.
You're not gonna break me.
While it wasn't while it did not start off with Adult Swim, it started off as its own little show that they were doing. Its creation led to the eventual creation of Adult Swim, and it was one of the first Adult Swim shows when that showed up. The way they did it, it was a talk show, and a really fucking good, funny talk show. I liked it a lot. But the way they did it was that they took an old Hanna-Barbera cartoon called Space Ghost. And they repurposed the animation of a few of the characters in it. Moltar, Zorak, Brak, and Space Ghost himself, the title character.
Yeah, I definitely need to watch more of it, honestly. Especially now.
Yeah, and they put them on a set that they had a fake little set that they had made that was found a power node. And then that way they could just repurpose animations from the show for the original show to be in Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
Yep.
And that allowed them to produce it really cheap. And the production company Ghost Planet eventually became William Street. Which, if you know anything about Adult Swim, you know who William Street is. You know, they're the company that they created a lot of Adult Swim shows. Their biggest one was probably Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which I fucking love.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Aqua Teen Hunger Force is great. There was a version of the Aqua Teen characters that appeared on Coast to Coast well before the show. Well before Aqua Teen Hunger Force was the show, actually. They're different. They sound different. But Master Shape, Meatwad, and Frylock are all
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Obviously, it gave way to the Brack show, and Moltar was the original host of Toonami.
Yeah, a lot of people forget about that.
Yeah. A lot of the early shows for Adult Swim were made in a similar style. That's how C-Lab was created. As well, which C-Lab was another really early Adult Swim hit. But yeah, rest in peace, George Lowe. The man was funny. The show was funny. If you've never seen it, I would recommend going back and trying to find and watch some episodes of it. It actually got... You remember Game Tap?
I don't think so.
It was an early attempt at one of those online services that you could like buy games and have friends lists and stuff like that. Like kind of like Steam. And they had their own app.
Oh, okay.
And they tried to do their own programming, and they brought back Space Ghost for another season on that. Some of those episodes are lost to time, which is unfortunate. A lot of them have been found, though. How was your vacation? I never got to ask you about that. I know it's been a while now.
Entering zero gravity.
It was a lot of fun. Like, finally got to get on the new Disney ship, and they have a Haunted Mansion parlor on there that's themed to the ride. One of my favorite dark rides. That was pretty cool. Like, what's that?
Dark ride, is that like a roller coaster that's completely in the black?
No, it's
black room?
no, like it refers to just like slow moving rides that you like go through like a just indoor area. It's usually in the dark, of course, like just like in the name which suggests, and they have the animatronics and like stuff like that.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Because I've been in a roller coaster where you can't see anything. It's in a pitch black room.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun though. Got to go to Mexico and Grand Caymans and Jamaica and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. I am going to move. I don't know if I told you this, but I'm moving. We have to be out by the 19th of this month, which I am dreading it. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Wow. Well, you didn't tell me about that.
Yeah. And we don't have that place secured, so we... Fuck! Fuck! Well, shit. I thought I had the... Hey, Robert Kirby, how you doing? I don't have my bot on when I'm recording, just so you know. Sorry you got sick when you came back, dude. It just sucks.
Yeah. But my uncle got sick on the ship, and he was quarantined in his room for pretty much like half the cruise.
Oh, that sucks ass, too.
That's where it started. And then my dad got it after. Well, my dad started to feel bad after he got off the ship, and he was kind of sick, and then I caught it back home.
I don't remember the heal button. I'm glad you're feeling well enough to record for this. I don't know if we're going to wind up beating this before that. I'm hoping we do beat it before I have to move. I hope we do beat it before I have to move. But it does mean I am going to be limited on...
Allison Landers, this is Brandon Lewis. Thank you for identifying Ishimura archive footage and rig logs that could potentially contradict the official storyline of its demise at Aegis 7. It is critical that no word of the artifact's recovery is to the public. It is disturbing
Aegis 7 was the planet from the first game, right?
I think so, yeah.
How do I use my slow-mo? Controls, let's check the controls. C, okay. Oh, this is the bridge of the Ishimura. That's where I am.
Because yeah, this ship seemed familiar.
Okay.
This is like in the early game, or the first one.
Yeah. I know. Okay. I did remember revisiting the Ishimura in the first game. Glad to hear that, Robert. There, now I can get the last two upgrades for this. Soon. Stop whispering at me, woman. I can still hear creatures running around. You guys should have cleared this ship of creatures. God damn it. All that work to survive all that way, and I died. I thought I had cleared the fucking thing. Nope, I gotta do it again.
I think you should be pretty close to the end. Kind of feels like it.
I don't honestly know. I don't remember how long this game is. I would like to finish this before I move. the rest of you. Jeez, game. Intense much.
Allison Landers, this is Brandon Laruch. Thank you for identifying Ishimura archive footage and rig logs that could potentially contradict the official storyline of its demise at Aegis 7. It is critical that no word of the artifact's recovery ever be surfaced to the public. It is disturbing that such records
Can't wait for the
still
new
exist
System
this
Shock
many years
remaster.
after the
Oh yeah,
incident.
System Shock 2
We looked out your
remaster.
research notes access,
Both you and I should be
we'll
getting that for
replacing
free.
them with EarthGov specialists
Yeah.
effective
And I'm
immediately.
excited about it. It's
Please
gonna be
contact me
awesome.
once the replacements arrive.
Guess what we're gonna do for Halloween?
Fuck yeah, we could do some co-op on that finally.
Hopefully, is the co-op coming out at the same time, or is that gonna be out later?
They haven't been really specific. I just saw it in a comment because somebody commented asking if the multiplayer is going to come back too, and Night Dive replied back and confirmed it was going to come back. So I mean, it should be available with the game. I mean, by that point, it'll be Halloween and we'll be able to keep it into them.
Yeah, I would love to do co-op.
I'm not even sure how it works because I mean it's like an RPG and it's like I don't know how the game would. Like I don't know if the game adds more like enemies or more items. I was always curious about that.
I honestly don't know. I've never done it before. I'm looking forward to trying it with you.
Hell yeah.
And we decided Halo 2 after this. In case you guys forgot, we're going to be doing Halo 2 after this, which I will not be reviewing because I already have. I already reviewed it on the channel. I need to get back to that. I need to do Halo Wars. Maybe, if I don't have my PlayStation 2 with me, if I move and we don't have a place, I'm going to wind up living in an RV for I don't know how long, and that is basically in my brother's yard. I'm not excited about that in the slightest, but I don't get much of a choice.
That really sucks, dude.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. And I'm going to have severely limited space to put things, so I don't know that I'm going to have my PlayStation 2 with me. If that's not the case, I will bring my Xbox One with me, and I will work on a video on Halo Wars 2.
Ellie, I'm almost to the captain's nest to activate the
Instead
tethers.
of...
Alright. The centrifuge looks spooled to full power from here.
Great. Let's hope this works. It'll be tight. You ready?
All set. I'll wait for your signal.
instead of the PlayStation 2 retrospective, and I will work on that once I get a new place. Again, this is all hypothetical. I want to do the PlayStation 2 retrospective because it turns 24 years old today.
Oh my god.
Or 25, rather. It was released on March 4th, 2020, or 2000.
That's fucking crazy. I'm trying to think back at when we first got one, because I can't remember it, because I think it was in maybe like late 01, I think, we got a PS2. My dad got it for NASCAR, well, the NASCAR game at the time.
tracks are moving.
No, just go. I'll use one of the escape pods and meet you there. Now go!
You idiot! Those gravity tethers would tear the whole moon apart!
Time to go.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it. I love the console. It unironically might be the single greatest console ever made. It's not even my personal favorite, and I'll still say that. The PlayStation 1 is my favorite.
Yeah, I can see why.
I don't know what you want, okay?
I mean, if it wasn't for that DVD player functionality that PS2 had, it definitely wouldn't have been as popular as it was.
It's still the best selling console. The Switch
Yeah.
is getting close. And the DS got close. I'm not 100% sure the Switch is going to surpass it because it's at the end of its life.
Did you make it?
Isaac, we crossed the track, but we're coming in hot.
It turned 8 yesterday.
I promise it won't hurt. Just put down the screwdriver.
Can you believe that it's been 8 years since the Switch launched?
No, because it really doesn't feel like 8 years, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, it was 2017. That was 8 years ago.
I still remember the hype around it too. When I first unveiled it.
Oh, shit.
Isaac, are you there? You're right, Isaac. The Ishimar is a great ship.
Like, I always thought the Wii was really close to being the highest selling of all time.
The Wii did sell over 100 million.
Because I mean, like at the time, like especially like around like 2008, like it was fucking like everywhere. Like I remember one of those like clubs in town, like the Moose Club, had one on in there on the big TV.
You remember
Like
how
there's a lot of them. Like, what are you gonna say?
You remember how the annual joke around E3 was, "It's still Prince money!"
Yeah.
Classic. Although we all make fun of, what was that E3 where they unveiled Wii Music? That shit was embarrassing. They spent like, the first like 10 minutes were some chick just talking about her vacation. That's how little of a fuck Nintendo gave that year.
Might have been like 2009, maybe.
Yeah. E3 is also something that they kind of want to bring back. I don't know how well that's going to go.
Yeah, like I don't know, because I mean, like those big events aren't really like the thing anymore. Because everybody just like watches the live stream.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they did that like before it ended and stuff too, but like I don't know. Like
I'm not
there's
gonna
other
say
like
I mean, I've got nostalgia for it. I definitely do.
yeah. Because it's always such a huge event.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird not having it in June.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, I used to love when it was on, like, I mean, G4 used to cover that, like, flies on shit. Like, they used to be all over all the booths and stuff, showing everything off. And then obviously they would show, like, the big, like when Nintendo would have their conference and Sony would have theirs. And
The conferences were so much fun, though. Especially when you get a good one and you get plenty of awesome announcements. And I love those just little fun moments that would throw in. You remember Kevin Butler, the made-up character. Kevin Butler was the VP of Awesome or whatever at Sony during the PlayStation 3 era. Remember that?
what year was that?
They did those commercials for years during the PlayStation 3 era. When they started turning around, they had a guy named I don't know. I don't remember the actor's actual name, but his name in the commercials was Kevin Butler. He was like the vice president at Sony or whatever. He was just like this really cool guy that you wanted to chill with.